if I can stop losing. Oh, I'm supposed to go bishop here first. Gotta make some waste a turn there. I take, right? So I take the pawn. Okay? If he takes my bishop, I take his knight, he takes back, I win his bishop. 2-2 and I'm up a pawn. I take the pawn, he takes, boom, I'm still up a pawn. This feels like the option. This feels like this solution. I just win a pawn in this situation. Yeah, because then I come here. His defense is to expose his king. I take here. And am I not in like a ridiculously good spot for this game now? If he does anything, like slides rook over or anything, I've got bishop here. I threaten his bishop. So now he has to retreat or do something that wastes a turn of his. This is defended now. I'm attacking this pawn. I can take, but it doesn't do anything for me. Check, queen takes, check, I win the queen. I'm playing lights out this game. Queen takes, I take, boom, I win the queen. If he doesn't, I win the queen. I'm up 2 pawns. His king's exposed on the wrong side of the board. I'm even threatening this pawn, which his knight is defending, which is whatever. His king's move, let's say. I just still take the pawn, right? I take the pawn. His king comes up. I have another check. Because he can't take. Yeah. I almost. Check. My knight's out. He can't come here. He has to come back or over. So good you'd think I was cheating. And I'm up enough to where I can just pull back now. I'm up 2 pawns. His king's on a terrible side of the board. This isn't an issue because I got multiple pieces defending it. I'm going to knight here. Knight can't be kicked out by the bishop. The only way he can kick this knight out is do a knight trade, which I'm okay with. This does stop the knight from coming here, but I don't know. Maybe it's bishop here first. Bishop d7. He can still go knight d5, but I can kick him out. He comes here. I really want to push pawn. I really want to get rid of his bishop. So maybe it's bishop to e6. He takes, I take, he takes, I take. Then he has knight b5, which I'm not huge on because that gives up my pawns. So maybe a pawn push. If he wants to come over, it gets messy. I'm not a fan of it. This, at the very least, stops him for a moment. If I pawn push, and then he comes here, what was my option? I push pawn? He checks, he doesn't have anything, still have 2 defending. Yeah. So then I can set my bishop on c6 if he doesn't go knight to d5. He does that. But, again, this kind of kicks him out. He comes here, I come here. It's not a bad position for me. If he checks me, I retreat, but I still have 2 defending it. He only has 2 attacking. And then, yeah, he does. Okay, that's. Maybe I do something like this. He does have rook over. So I probably should have went rook d7 because he can win this pawn on d6. I mean rook d8 because he can win this pawn on d6. Which he doesn't, which is fine. Now I offer the trade of the bishop. The bishop has nowhere to go. I take with the pawn. Now in this situation. Got a very solid pawn structure now that he can't do anything about. Yeah, I like knight c4. Threatening here, threatening his rook. Check. Do I offer a rook trade? It's the same amount of pawns if I do. Once he moves over, then boom, 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 he comes over, and I retreat to safety. This is a very, very clean game for me, it feels. I just check. See what he does. Do have to be a bit careful still. I come here, he takes. Threaten. I mean, I just retreat this way, right? Just run away like a coward. This is defended. If he wants to check, I run up. Don't think that was the best move by me. Yes, this is the move. What do I do in this situation? I feel like I'm in a good spot. Just need to not throw it. How do I not throw this game? I'm up a lot of pawns. I want to trade everything off. His rook was kind of stuck there, so that's good. I come here, doesn't do anything. I come here, the knight. That was a bad move by me. Thought that was mate for a second. I was like, oh no, I threw up. I messed up. Check, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I come over, right? I'm up 2 pawns still in this situation. And this is still defended. I do this, he comes here. That was a bad move by me. I check. That was so dumb by me. I check, he comes over, I come here. Right? No, I just check. And if he does anything this way, I defend it. If he comes this way, I do this. He's on a line, he can't get past me. He's gotta go back up a little bit more. That's how it's done. you risk throwing the game for 5-6 minutes and you just pull a checkmate out because they forgot basic endgame. Woo, go me.